We are on to day 5 of the 30-day animation challenge already, and let's get to the tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to create this pop out moving animation, and we're going to be focusing on using the match and move transitions for this effect. So what we want to do is I'm using the mobile video format, which is 1080 by 1920 pixels, and we're going to start by just searching for a graphic in the photo library, and I just typed in granola bowl, and I'm looking for one that's a bird's eye view. I need to remove the background, so I'll just go to background remover, and then once I've removed the background, I'm just going to tidy up the edges, and I just do this so it's easier to select and doesn't get caught with other images, because we're going to be adding quite a lot of layers and assets onto this design. It's exactly in the middle, and you can tell it's exactly in the middle because you get the red horizontal and vertical lines. Next we need to add in the fruits, so I'm just going to select strawberry, and when you go to this toggle here, I have cutout selected, and this is so that I only get images that don't have any backgrounds to them, and this just saves me time. I don't have to remove backgrounds for anything, and I'm going to just start adding in all the elements to the design that I want. So you have to try and select elements that look quite lifelike and that fit in with the aesthetic of the bowl. So I have selected some strawberry elements here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start changing the angles and placing it around bowl, and I want it to partially sit over the bowl and underneath the bowl, because at the end what I'm going to do is move the bowl to sit on the front, and I'm going to start building up some of the other elements now as well. So I go back into photos, clear the search, and this time type blueberry, and again I'm wanting to kind of grab some elements that are similar sizes and looks and feel to the original granola bowl. Now I've got my blueberries in, and now I'm going to go back in to search for kiwi fruit. Again, looking for ones that are a nice bird's eye view. I've then grabbed some sliced banana, just sit here, and then granola. If you find that the images are not quite right, it's bringing me in a lot of bowls, I want some loose granola, then we can eliminate cutouts so that we get a fuller range. And I like this picture here, and I'm just going to move the background to this one, and then this is a good fit and style for the rest of the fruit in the bowl. And then the last element I'm going to add is some leaves, and the leaves I'm going to select and move them to the very back. And then once you're happy with how everything is sitting, I'm going to select the bowl, and I'm just going to move it up to the very top, so it's now sitting on the top layer. So now we have all the elements and the bowl sitting on the top layer. Now I'm going to find the image that I had in the background. Again, I went back into images, typed in splash. Once I select the image, I'm going to enlarge so it fits the height of the screen, and I'm going to move it to the very far left and send it to the back. I'm going to adjust the timing down to about 1 second, and then we need to duplicate this page. So then we go back to the first slide, and we need to hide all the elements, and we need them to sit behind the bowl so that they can't be seen. So I'm going to just start hiding everything underneath one at a time until they are totally hidden underneath the bowl. And there's a few we can't grab because of the bounding box of the bowl, so if we go to position, we can then select the layer and move it inside, and again with the blueberries and the strawberry. So then what we need to do for the first slide, we need to add a transition, which is going to be match and move. And you can see when I start to scroll across that now we've got this pop out effect starting to happen. We also want to change on the second slide. We want to move the background along a little so that now when we do the transition, we also have movement from the bowl. Then we need to duplicate the first page and move it to the end, and again We'll move it a little bit more this time for the background, and again add in our add transition. So now when I scroll across both, so now when I scroll again, we have the match and move happening. Then on the first slide, we also need to rotate the bowl 90 degrees. And this is so when we do the transition, you can see that not only does the bowl move, but the fruit all pops out from behind. So now we need to duplicate both pages a couple of times so we can get the motion to repeat. So if we duplicate the first one and the second one, and then make sure that we are moving them so we've got the correct order happening. But for these last two, we also need to make sure that we are moving the background image along slightly more. So now when I play it, we have the bowl moving, the fruit popping in and out, and also the background is moving along too, and that's what helps create that full animation effect for you. When we are finished with the video, you can go up to share and download, and you just download it as an MP4 file, and then you can share it on your socials. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you can catch all 30 of my tutorials in the 30-day animation challenge. Thanks for watching.